year-ish.
Alright. I mean, I mostly do it in Tetris, but I did it since 2020, so... Ooh, actually, just realized, almost 5 years now. Damn.
Oh my god damn.
But mostly Tetris though. Osu is just like once upon a time, once in a while. But for Tetris, it's like so many times at various levels, at many levels.
Tetris, I can't play Tetris.
Even for World Championships, I did do commentary for World Championships.
Stream on.
Stream on. Yes. Stream on. Chat. Hello. Are we on?
Hello. We live.
Yes, we are live. Take it away.
Alright. Hello everyone. Welcome to Newcomers World Cup Scrims. Today we have a match between Canada and Vietnam. Oh, I can't speak today.
Just woke up, are we?
Yep, I just woke up. With me today is Puk Pao, if I pronounced that correctly.
Yes, as Puk Pao, you pronounced that just fine. Hello everyone, welcome to a scrim match for Newcomers World Cup 2025. We're using the beginners friendly tournament semi-finals pool today. The pool should be around, I believe, 4.7 stars, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, I think around that.
Yeah, because beginners friendly tournament is also same rank range as Newcomers World Cup, both tournaments being 250,000 or higher ranks only.
Yep.
So, I mean, some people might call this, you know, the 7-digit World Cup, but maybe not really 7-digit. It's more like 6 1/4, you know?
It's like the lower 6-digit range.
Yeah, I mean, NWC, right? Usually it's like the number, then WC, but N basically represents any number that's more than 6 1/4. Maybe 6, 7, 8 in the future, you know?
Alright. This is warm-up.
Yes, so we have these guys are playing with hot stuff right off the bat, it seems. 5.78 star. Jeez, well, 6 digits are playing nowadays.
Yeah, 6 digits are crazy these days.
I mean, you know, because like, I believe when I joined around several years ago, right? 6WC used to have, I think 5.5 stars as the grand finals, right? Nowadays it has to be like 6.
Yeah, it's like 5 point. It's like high 5 stars to 6.
Yeah.
About the players, I guess. Oh, I'm from Canada, so I know most of these Canadian players. Data Bidden is a very good reading player. A lot of these other ones I've seen recently, but I haven't seen them actually play in a match, so it'll be interesting to see how they play.
Yeah, I'm also more interested in Vietnam as well, because actually Vietnam, for this tournament, they have 52 registrations, and that means they're gonna have potentially 8 teams playing.
What?
No, yes, because I think a country can have many teams, right? Surely.
Yeah, they can, but dang, that's a lot of...
You know, because 6 times 8 is 48, it's not even 52, so you know, up to 8 teams from Vietnam in this tournament. Which is crazy, I mean... How many times do you see a team with a letter H at the end? Like it's A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, like what the hell?
Oh my god, an H team, no way.
H team, yes. Yeah, so I don't know any of these players, but that means they managed to get some good publicity. Maybe they have some good networking behind the scenes that we don't know, because you know my country only has 3 players. Alright. I'll also be playing in it. Alright, we'll see when the players are ready. I'd be very impressed if anyone FCs this and start panicking, you know. Because we do not expect anyone to FC this level. This level of map. If anyone above 250,000 can FC this, then I'm gonna freak out right here.
I can't even FC this, to be honest.
I might not be able to even play it. I mean... And I'm ranked like 280k. I don't think I can pass this. Maybe. I'm not sure. I gotta look at the map. I haven't seen this map before. Also, maybe it's too long for a warm-up. Because a warm-up has to be under 4 minutes.
Is it under 4 minutes?
Under 4, yes. Also, the ban order might be a bit unusual compared to other tournaments. Because, you know, you play 4 maps, ban a map, play 4 maps, ban 1 more. It's complicated. But I'll help you guide through it in case you haven't read the rulebooks yet. When the time comes. Also, I think one interesting thing, I haven't counted the number of registrations so far for this tournament, but player-wise, I think we might be over 400 players by now.
Holy.
Yeah, combined between all the countries, I think. Or maybe 300, I'm not sure, but many players signing up for this, which is an exciting thing to see. What are they competing for? Only profile banners. Maybe supporter if someone is willing to support, but yes, right now only profile banners for these 400 players who got to the top 3.
For the tournament experience.
Yeah, for the tournament experience.
Always good to see new players coming to the tourney scene.
Right, these are, you know, maybe the MREX, the IVAXA of tomorrow, you know.
Yep, in 5 years they'll be dominating the tourney scene.
Yes. Alright, maybe they will have to pick another map. I mean, it's 4 minutes is too long, I believe. I'm pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure one of them is trying to download the map right now.
Yeah. You know, also some of these players might not have the professional setup like many top players do, you know. Just starting out, someone having a potato laptop.
That's me right now, don't worry.
Oh, most of us, yes. Oh, by the way,
in Osu, like 150k.
150k, okay. Yeah, then maybe guide me through some of the harder maps perhaps, because I'm around 280, so, you know, our understanding of these tough maps might be a bit different, but we'll see about that. Right. So, beginner friendly tournament. I think, I'm trying to remember what this pool looked like, because I was there.
She pulled up.
I'm pretty sure it's 4.7 because it's BFT was 4.7, 4.9, 5.1 for grand final.
Yeah.
Potato internet. Interesting. I'm trying to think now. Also, I believe Vietnam has a lot of players, really close to 250,000. Like, a lot of them.
Yeah.
I haven't seen them play yet, so I'm excited to see how they're gonna do. And I guess someone's PC is being... Not PC's, internet is being very potato right now. So I guess we're still waiting.
Scuffed internet.
It's only a 4-minute map. Yeah, this song Bookmaker, one of the classics out there, I think. I've heard this in so many rhythm games.
Yeah, there's a lot of maps in this in Osu as well.
Right. Sounds techy, right?
Some map sets are tech. It could really be tech. I've seen some aim control ones.
Yeah, could also be aim control, yes. From just listening alone, probably tech aim control. Some bursts, a lot of bursts maybe?
I haven't seen this map, so let's see.
I mean, at least it doesn't sound like something I would personally map, like regularly. But sounds interesting.
I can't like say this map is probably tech, but like sometimes maps could be weird. You never know.
Yeah, I'll see it when we see the map. Basically, I'll probably try to analyze it while they're playing through the map because I'm not expecting anyone to hold combo here for too long. So I'm just gonna look at the map and analyze them. See if anyone gets like a very good score, then we're gonna mention that.
Please.
You know how I think the song might have finished like twice already. Like we listened through the song twice already while we're waiting for the players to download. Vietnamese internet. Yeah. FF, nah, joking. They're here.
Everyone's here. It's just someone's internet's like not working.
Oh, we have a soundboard in this server actually. Now I'll just
Oh my
play.
God,
Actually, I'll
30.
preview. I don't know
Finally,
what
we
that is.
got
Anyways,
warm-ups starting.
warm-ups are starting. We have Data Bitten, Dino and Apple Aron on Canada, and we have Arrow Wielder, Hina, and Jetpack VN on Vietnam for the warm-ups. A particularly difficult map that they chose here. Canada getting a small head start with 70% coming from Vietnam. Canada still holding many ATs and 190%. Looking a bit tough there. Vietnam finds 2 breaks. Canada's gonna trade them early on. Vietnam is not holding any combo at all.
Yeah, Apple Aaron. He has the high, not the high score in the lobby, I'm lying.
Yeah, it's as we expected, right? No one's holding any combo in the map this hard. In this rank, at the very least. Like, they're breaking left and right, but map-wise looks slightly tech, mostly burst, as I expect. Yeah, not like very brutal tech, but mostly bursts. Yeah, no one's holding anything, but Canada still has the advantage. About 10,000 points ahead. We're now... Wait, where's the pie? I'm not seeing the... Wait, how long has this map gone? Wait. Where's the pie? I'm not seeing the pie chart anywhere on there.
I can assume we're a minute something in.
Yeah, probably. I mean, I want to mention how long it has gone, but I have no idea. Wait, where the hell? I guess it's just for the hype. Is that for the hype? Is that intentional? Maybe.
Take a guess.
Take a guess. Yeah, maybe halfway. You know. I guess it's the skin. It's not like we don't really have control over that. I'm just gonna predict like how long it has been. Probably around 2 minutes. Probably over halfway through the map now. Canada's holding a very tiny lead. Vietnam finding 2 more breaks in the meantime. Scores not really going anywhere. It's at game at this point with the combos that nobody can hold. Map being too hard for any players.
Data bit in with 300 combo.
Yeah, Data Bitten only one holding combo right now actually. Still 77, yeah, there goes your combo. But that combo is gonna take the score to Canada, 25,000 points to Canada, and not much is going on right now. Everyone's finding breaks left and right. Basically, at game, 25,000 points is probably insurmountable by this point. Unless Vietnam can hold any combo on this. Our streamer's saying there's one imposter among us in this warm-up. I mean, it's pretty obvious who, but you know, 200 combos on Data Bitten. Holding combo once again, the score is gonna start ticking to Canada.
Oh,
yeah.
that was
Only person.
Canada.
I mean, basically, Data Bitten, if they hold a combo here, they can basically 3v1 Vietnam right now. But they're not holding any combos, so they're just gonna be around double of all of the scores in the lobby. Around 55,000. Other people, meanwhile, 20 to 30,000. No more than that.
Oh, Apple Aaron.
Yeah, Apple Aaron is just giving up right now. And yeah, this map might not be good for a warm-up, but perhaps good for, you know, getting your arm ready for something. You know, when you're testing your skill cap, but maybe not for a tournament. With a, you know, map pool of 4.7 stars.
But you know, it's warm-ups. Pick whatever map you have. Find fun.
Right.
Go along with it.
But yeah, in any case now, there seems to... I mean, Data Bitten seems to be very good at this kind of map, so we might have to watch out for them when we come to like stream pick, first pick, maybe speedier picks, you know, Data Bitten. For all other players, I cannot really see their skill set yet. Maybe... I mean, everyone's finding breaks left and right. We don't really know who's good at which skill set yet. Maybe except for Data Bitten that now we know they're good at stream and bursts. Oh, D ranks across the board, of course.
I'd say Data Bitten is more of a reading player more than a speed player. He's been in the tourney scene for a long time.
How long have they been here?
I think since 2018.
Wow, and they are still wait. Surely they're not ranked higher, with like higher number than 250,000, right? Surely.
Oh, they're 250k. I'm pretty sure.
Oh my goodness. All right, this will be scary. But yeah, D ranks across the board. Warm up map too hard. Please pick something easier. Oh my goodness.
So,
I mean, they just right when I say it, you gotta pick it, don't ya? 1.91 stars is on the board for the warm up. I mean,
oh my god.
I mean, I kind of want to see the skill set of a player, but you cannot really see any skill sets in this case, right? I mean, everyone's gonna FC, surely.
Never know.
Oh no. Oh my goodness. These players are not playing regular maps. What are they playing?
Play hard maps.
Hard maps, yes. They really want to push their skill set, and they shall push their skill set, that's for sure.
To mention...
Next warm-up coming up, right? Yeah, we all know this song. It's Everything Will Freeze by Undead Corporation, map by Ekro. 5.82 stars, speed map, 240 BPM. What are these warm-ups, guys? I mean, you guys are not here to play 5-star maps. You guys are here to play 4.7-star maps for the map pool, you know? Oy.
Also, to mention, DataBidden does have a tournament badge.
Nice. From like prior to the chain, I mean, I forgot which year it was, but before a certain point, 6-digit tournaments can be badged, but nowadays it has to be like either open rank or 5 digits or better, basically. Yeah, so 240 BPM is gonna be a lot of bursts and tapping, as mentioned by Ngok. Is that how you say it? Ngok? NGOC, I think. That's probably accurate enough. Anyways, 240 BPM bursts and tapping incoming for all of the players. I don't think anyone's gonna hold for too long.
Yep. Map is gonna strain their stamina and tapping.
Yeah, and they're gonna suffer in the actual match as well. Unless, you know, someone gave up. But they shouldn't give up here because, you know, sportsmanship. Yep. We shall be drained together. If the map is draining, we will go down together.
True.
Now we have here Apo Aron holding a 200 combo actually. Hina Sorasaki as well. Both of them are holding. Meanwhile, supporting combos from Arrow Wielder and Data Bitten. Never mind, the big combos are down. And the smaller combos are down for Arrow Wielder as well. But Data Bitten is still holding 130 combo. Going into the main section. Score's gonna slowly go to the Canada side. While Data Bitten is still holding to this combo. Combo's now building up. It's almost 300 now. But yeah, breaks across the board there. The big combo from Canada going down, and it's all about even. Biggest combo being Apple Aron on 150 combo on Canada's side. Score still going to Canada.
Yeah, Canada seems like overall more comfortable on the speed tapping picks, but you know, you can go both ways. It's not that big of a lead.
So maybe a small note here, because Data Bitten did pretty well in the previous map where it's a lot of tapping. This one's also a lot of tapping, but maybe even speedier than the previous map. And seems like they're doing even better, so maybe Canada is a team to watch out for when you're picking speed or stream against them. Now, the biggest combo is on Arrow Wielder from Vietnam actually. The score, ooh, a full break across their lobby. 6 players breaking at the same time there. I don't think there's enough time for 20,000 points, unless anyone can hold a substantial combo. But yeah, this is what they get for picking a map way too hard.
Yeah, there's the guitar section.
Yep. The bursts are coming in. Data Bitten finding a break. Dino is holding it. Never mind, it's not holding anymore. Everyone's breaking left and right. Combos not being held. Scores not being added. Goodness. These players are testing their skill caps for real. With these warm-ups. Actually, let's look at the accuracy now. So highest ac in the lobby is now Hina at 78. Don't believe I'm gonna say that, but you know, we got Data Bitten, Arrow Wielder both at 77. and others are around 70 flat. So, you know, the warm-up too tough for players here. Anyways, that's the warm-up, and Canada's gonna win this one by 40,000 points. Just similar to the first map, seems like Canada is pretty good at stream and speed picks. So maybe something Vietnam would like to consider when they're banning maps later on. And I think we're gonna get into the picks. Actually, the protects, and then the bans, and then the picks. In that order. So I believe semi-finals from beginner-friendly tournament. This is a best of 11. So first to 6 wins. And in that case, I think each team will have 1 protect and
Protect 2 bans.
Right. Okay, yep. 1 protect, 2 bans. And then the bans are gonna be at the start and after 4 maps. Or was it 3? I'm not sure. Maybe I gotta check the rulebook again. I think it's 2.
Vietnam wins the roll. Oh.
So Vietnam wins the roll, and they're gonna get the second protect, second ban, and first pick. So the first team to protect here is gonna be Canada.
What does Canada protect?
I mean, something they're good at. Probably a stream map, probably a speed map. Any of these.
Some of these players, I'm thinking there's potential for speed protects, but there's also potential for like hidden gimmick, like reading protects. Now most of the players can play reading.
A hidden 2 protect, interesting. So they're protecting their reading maps, and I mean, as you said earlier, right? Data Bitten is very good at reading, and we haven't seen that yet. So could be an interesting protect for them. So hidden 2 has been protected. That means Vietnam cannot ban it later on, or at any point during the match.
Vietnam, to be honest, I have no clue for any of Vietnam's players, so we can only guess what they would want to protect.
Hard Rock 3 has been protected. Interesting. Perhaps they are good at Hard Rock maps. We'll have to see about that one. We haven't seen any Hard Rock from them yet. Now I've got first ban coming from Canada. And each team only gets 1 ban at this stage. The second ban is going to come in after 4 maps. Now, I'm trying to think if there's any map I recognize in this pool. Not a lot, I think. Is there any maps you know? I mean, some songs I know, of course, like Idol. Obviously, everyone knows that one, but no. Any interesting maps in here? I don't recognize any of them.
Well, ban DT1.
DT1 has been banned by Canada. Canada going... Perhaps they don't like consistency. I mean, they like speed maps so far. They like speed and tapping. They're doing pretty well, but they decide to ban the speedier aim consistency map. Interesting.
Yeah, I was just saying.
Wait, 2 bans? Wait. No. Not 2 bans. Not 2 bans. You got only 1 ban. You got only staggered. You got only 1. Yes.
Some interesting maps in this pool. I played Hidden 1 before. It's a very fun map. Also, Millie song banger. Yeah. But yeah, other than that, I haven't seen like any of the other maps.
Remod 2 has been banned, and yes, now I think we're gonna get Vietnam first pick. Yeah, there you go. So, Mkula, the rule we're using is gonna be similar to Corsairs. Is 1 protect, 2 bans, and then the bans are staggered. That means we ban a map at the start, and then every 4 maps we ban until there's no bans left. By every 4 maps here, I mean every 4 maps played. So it's kind of similar to Corsairs is what we're using in the NWC.
DT2 pick.
DT2 pick, and that's the speed map. Picking right into Canada. Interesting. Perhaps they have something that they haven't shown us yet. And it's Idol by Yoasobi. The video is getting muted. That's all I'm gonna say.
Copyright nuked.
Copyright nuked. Right, 3.5 minutes. Only 3.45 stars, but after DT probably around 4.7. 160 BPM, that means after DT it should be around 250 something BPM. Pretty fast.
It's fast. Yeah, it's more of a test of your burst consistency.
Wait, let me do the maths quickly. No, it's not 250, it's 249, I think, after DT. Plus 83, so yeah, 249 after DT.
It's 249 BPM finger control, so we'll see how they do.
Depends on their skill set. This could be single tappable, which would be very impressive, but it's probably gonna be alt. And
yeah,
burst.
most of them probably alt. It's mad.
So we begin this first to 6. Now let's see who's gonna show up on each side here. We got how they read that? Ni? Yeah, Ni. Okay. So we got Ni, Hina again, and Waifu Yuna from Vietnam. For Canada, we have Arwilder, Dino, and Apple Aron on DT2. Pretty fast. A pretty fast song after DT for this skill, for this level of players. Obviously peanuts for our usual 6 digits, but this is, you know, 250,000 or higher rank. Good luck, have funs are being sent in chat, and I think we're gonna start pretty soon. Banger song, by the way. No wonder it became like one of the, how should I say it? One of the songs that topped the global charts, even though it's an anime song.
Oh. As we get into
Alright.
DT2.
Yeah, we're getting into it now. Yeah, and now we're gonna hear Yoasobi rapping. Right?
Yoasobi singing fast.
I mean, Yoasobi rapping. There you go. 249 BPM. Now, right off the bat, let's see who's holding here. We got, I think, 2 FCs on each side here. Meanwhile, Apple Aron and Waifu Yuna not doing pretty well.
Arrow Wielder drops. Was just 1 FC on Canada.
Yep,
And
but 2 FCs still on for Vietnam. And Vietnam's gonna start pulling the points over now as we go into the main section of the song. The players are holding just fine. Apple Aron starting to build the combo again. It's now up to 250 combo. Meanwhile, the FCs on Vietnam are still going strong. Score going faster and faster toward Vietnam. Never mind, knee breaks. Knee breaks right there, and then Dino trades them. Never mind. Hina is now the only FC remaining in the lobby. And it's gonna take the score toward Vietnam as long as they're still holding it. Yeah, Yoasobi rapping. There you go. It sounds great. Oh, for some reason. Oh, wait. Never mind. Is that Bancho? I think that's Bancho. Is it?
What?
Yeah, probably. What do you see?
Oh,
Never mind. Hina breaks now. Hina breaks for real now. Apple Aron is the only person holding the combo now. Score still going towards Canada now.
Apple Aron has to hold because Ni still has a recovery combo with the best act in the lobby.
Right. But Apple Aron almost 700 combo, scores going faster and faster towards Canada. We're getting close to the end of the song. It's gonna be very difficult for Vietnam to take this back to their side, but still very possible.
All Apple Aron has to do now is hold.
Yeah, all they have to do is hold. If they can hold this, Canada takes the first point. And it's also gonna be a break point as well.
Oh,
Apple Aron breaks, but I think that might be enough.
Wait a second.
Everyone's breaking. Everyone's breaking.
Never mind. Knee broke. So
Yeah, knee broke, everyone broke, Apple Aron has done it. That combo is definitely big enough, and we're going into the outro of the song here. Canada is going to take this one by 100,000 points and become the first break point.
Yeah, that map, that map was actually pretty close.
Yeah,
Both ways.
the acts are not pretty good across the board, but you know they can work on that later on. Waifu Yuna with a D rank, everyone else with a B rank. No, actually only one person with over 90% here, which is Ni 92.5. Otherwise, high 80s with 72 for Waifu Yuna.
Yeah, Canada gets their first breakpoint, and their pick coming up.
Yeah. You know, just as I said earlier, it seems like Canada was pretty good in the speed warm-ups. Vietnam decided to pick right into that. Breakpoint. It's a formula for creating a breakpoint.
Canada has a lot of options here. They could go for another speed tapping pick because they beat the Vietnam on DT2. Or they could play into one of their hidden gimmicks.
Yeah, probably hidden is an option for them for sure because you know they're good at hidden maps and they can do Nomad 2 streams. They can do Nomad 5 speed. That's an option. Both of them are an option. You know, you could go free mod and pick hidden. No, actually, never mind. I don't know about these maps that much, but either way, hidden definitely an option. Nomad 2, Nomad 5 definitely an option. Pick Nomad 4. Oh, interesting. They're going for tech. That's cool.
This is a new one. We haven't really seen them play tech.
Ooh, sounds crunchy. 4.5 stars. Only 2 minutes long though, 132 BPM. So at that BPM, a lot of opportunities to make tech patterns here. At this difficulty. Because you know, if you make tech patterns and you have BPM this low, the sliders can go very, very fancy at this difficulty level.
Yep. We'll see how this map plays out. There's lots of possibilities for different tech patterns.
Right. Because if the BPM was higher and you're trying to map a tech insane, you usually don't have that many options. Wait, is it rhythm or is it tech? Ngok says it's rhythm.
Rhythm tech?
Rhythm mech? I mean, it sounds like tech. It could also be rhythm. I mean, it sounds pretty annoying to tap.
I mean, it could be tech rhythm, just like a hybrid.
Yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of like something. I mean, it's not as bad as 2L, but it's tech. That's what I'm hearing from this as a mapper. Interesting song.
So this map is pretty short, so one big combo could decide it all.
Somehow I feel like if someone is very good at tech here, they can definitely FC this. But they have to be like on top of their game for tech. Because you know, this is a 4.7 star pool and this is 4.5, so this is a bit gonna be a bit whack, a bit tough in terms of the tech patterns, I think.
We have on Canada, Arrow Wielder, Tintin was taken and Data bidden. And on Vietnam, we got Ni, Jetpack, and Waifu Yuna.
Okay, what do we have here? Spin to win. Okay. I'm seeing some tech sliders, but SV not going crazy so far. And as expected, actually never mind, only 5 FC. Waifu Yuna broke at the beginning somewhere. Jetpack VN also broke there. Meanwhile, Canada still holding a 3-way FC. Interesting song. SV going a bit faster now. But the song still sounds pretty calm so far, so not much is going on. Maybe something will happen now. Just not much. Still, song is still calm. It's just a big slider. Come on, give us a drop, please. Any case, yeah, Canada still holding an FC, a 3-way FC. Let's go. Here comes the faster sliders and some small odd pattern there for 132 BPM. Arrow Wielder finally finds a break. Data Bitten finds a break as well. Tintin is still holding an FC and the only FC in the lobby. Scores now 200,000 to Canada. Yeah. Oh, never mind. Tintin breaks now, so the score is now. It's going to be very difficult for Vietnam to take that back. I mean, nearly 300,000 points. And accuracy difference as well. Arrow Wielder nearly 90%. Vietnam, no one over 75.
Yeah, Canada that Tintin with his big combo at the beginning secured a huge lead for Canada, and it's still climbing.
Right. It's still climbing due to the accuracy difference between the two teams. Ooh, juicy pattern there, I like it. But yeah, the rhythm is quite brutal, the tech sliders, maybe not that brutal, but the rhythm is quite brutal in that map. But in any case, that massive combo by Tintin is, well, detrimental to this round. That resulted in Canada winning by 443,000, over double Vietnam's score for this. And it's gonna get a point from their pick.
Yeah, I can see this tech map. The AC advantage to Canada is pretty big. So yeah, Canada taking their point on their pick. It's 2-0 with a breakpoint advantage.
Yeah, Vietnam will have to think about their picks a little bit more now, perhaps. They might not want to pick into any of the speedier maps, so maybe any of the techier maps. Maybe it's one thing I haven't seen Canada being tested yet is their consistency. So, might be interesting to, Nomad 1, Hard Rock 1, maybe?
We haven't really seen these teams play any consistency aim maps yet.
Yeah, I mean Canada banned DT1, so maybe they're bad at consistency. And Nomad 1 pick is gonna come up indeed, just as I suspected. Vietnam trying to test Canada's consistency here with an aim map.
Alright. Time for...
Yeah, so 4.5 minutes.
4 minutes.
Yeah, 4 minutes and 23
87
seconds.
BPM?
It's probably double BPM, so it's gonna be 174, I think. No, sorry, is it 17?
Right.
Yeah, 174. Yeah. So yeah, that means in game they probably set it to 87, but when they map it, they probably map many of the quarter beats. Usually we use quarter beats for streams when the BPM is normal, but this BPM is low enough to use these quarter beats for jumps, for 174 BPM jump.
It's your standard aim consistency map.
Yeah, standard aim
consistency should be pretty comfortable.
Also pretty difficult actually. 4.9? 4.89 stars actually. I thought this pool was 4.7. But yeah, standard CS4 AR9 OD8. Basically textbook insane map for map stats wise.
We'll just have to see if there's anything interesting in the map.
Right, I wonder if there's anything interesting in this map, yes. Because, if there's something interesting, maybe that would be the thing that start putting Vietnam in the right direction. Because, we haven't seen any of these teams play a consistency map yet, and this is the first one we're gonna see. So, seems like teams are still deciding on who to put in the lobby, or maybe they are already ready. I'm not seeing any shots coming up. Oh, never mind, they're starting now. So we got Wilder, Dino, and Databitten on Canada. Ni, Don, how do you pronounce that? Don, yeah, just say Don, I give up. Ni, Don, and Hina for Vietnam. Yep. Okay, and they're starting. So 4.9 stars, probably a bit tough for these players, though very FCable if you're good at aim.
Bancho.
Bancho, Jesus. Hold, come on, Bancho, sink it, come on, hit the panic button already. There you go.
Alright. Starting off, we already see a very, very big AC advantage to Canada.
Yeah, Canada just seems more consistent overall. Yeah, I mean, their AC has been higher throughout the match so far. For the first and second map, they also have a higher AC when they finish the map. So, same case here, it seems. So combo-wise, I see 2 FCs. Seems like Ni and Data Bitten has found a small break at the start. And Arrow Wielder and Hina being supporting combos. Dino breaks, that's huge. Don right now with the only FC on the board. Scores gonna slowly go towards Vietnam. This might be the pick they have to go for later picks, with the consistency picks. They might have found Canada's weakness here.
Vietnam with the huge combo advantage overall. Still a long map though, you never know what could happen.
Yeah. But we'll see what happens as the map goes on. Ni now holding 370, Data Bitten also 370 as well. So the same combo between these two players. They already broke at the start of the map though. So not an FC, but yeah, they're still holding. As long as these two players hold, they're gonna be fine. The supporting combos, massive from Hina from Vietnam also. So score's gonna go towards Vietnam. It's gonna keep going that way until someone breaks. Ooh, Hina breaks.
Yeah.
That goes to supporting combo.
Lead slowly coming over towards Canada.
Yeah, slowly coming towards Canada here. Arrow Wielder now 300 combo supporting Data Bitten. Meanwhile, Ni is on their own with the same combo count as Data Bitten. 20,000 point difference. Data Bitten breaks. That's gonna be huge.
Oh, okay, and
Ni now the only big combo in the lobby. Never mind, they go down as well. So the scores was taken over to Vietnam for just a short moment there, but it's now going back to Canada with a 400 combo from Arrow Wielder.
Not to mention that 97 act from Data Bitten is also helping a lot. Highest act in the lobby.
Yep. Now Arrow Wielder is still holding 500 combos on the board now. Score still going to Canada. 15-16, the score difference is increasing quickly. As long as Arrow Wielder hold this combo, I think this map might be secured for Canada. But, you know, one funny thing about this overlay, we do not see how long has passed, so we're gonna have to predict. I love it.
Arrow Wielder holding a combo, however, his act is not the greatest, so the score is gonna go up slower than usual.
Yeah. This combo is kind of impressive for like 85% act. Like, wow. Maybe check your offset, you know?
Just like me.
Yeah, because you know, usually if you have a big combo but your act is horrible, that means you can tap consistently, except maybe you're having some input lag, you know? But anyways, yeah, Arrow Wielder is still building up the combo. It's now close to 800. Meanwhile, the other big combos in lobby are Ni at 400 and Data Bitten at 300, supporting Arrow Wielder. So yeah, I think this is pretty much sealed for Canada, unless something big happens. Oh, Arrow Wielder finally goes down, but I don't think there's enough of the map, unless, you know, maybe I'm wrong. There's no pie shot.
He also broke. Oh, Data Bitten broke.
And everyone's breaking left and right now. Yeah, Hina's the only one holding any combo here, but I don't think that's gonna matter anymore. Hina breaks as well. Everyone's finding breaks. The map's going insane, and I don't think Vietnam's gonna take this one. It's gonna be another break point.
Canada. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
How are we gonna be high here?
Yeah, Arrow Wielder's big combo helped seal the deal on that one. One miss from him.
One miss, yes. One miss at 84% accuracy. 862 combo. Bro, check your offset. Check your offset. Next time you leave the lobby, go check your offset, please.
Incredible.
Incredible. Alright, Canada is now on for sweep. 3 maps in, 3 maps remaining. Yeah, now Vietnam really has to think about their next picks now. I mean, they might only have 1 pick left if this sweep continues.
Canada has a double breakpoint advantage right now.
Right.
They have a lot to work with. I could see them going into if they really want their like consistent. If they actually want like, probably get a on the board with 4-0.
Yeah, they're protected hidden too, so you know, I mean they can save that for the last map just to make sure that they can finish it off. Otherwise, they can pick it now and see what comes up. I mean, depends how confident they are.
Fremont 3 pick. Interesting.
Ah. Yeah, I'm gonna have to listen to the song for this one. What is this?
Fremont 3 is tapping tech.
Yep, 160. Sounds like a tapping tech, alright.
Yeah, this definitely sounds like a.
Oh, this is a tech. This is so tech. Is this the anti-mod?
No, I believe anti-mod is Fremont 2.
Oh wait. Yeah, this one's CS 3.4, so it's not anti-mod. Yeah, it's I guess they might intend for the players to put. I mean, no, actually, you know, if you put Hard Rock, it's just normal CS, but with AR10, OD10, or very high OD at least.
Yep. Well, we saw Canada won the Nomad. Canada won the Nomad 4 pick by Vietnam. So like.
Right. So this will be interesting though, because you know, instead of just being Nomad, they now have to pick mods. This could make the difference.
What's the Fremont rules for? NWC?
One player on. I mean, I think the ref just said it there. One player on hidden or easy or hidden easy. One player on hard rock or hidden hard rock, and the other player can just pick whatever or be Nomad. So yeah, to put it simple, one player on hidden, one player on hard rock, one player on Fremont, like true Fremont.
Looking at the players for Canada right now, I could see Apple Aaron going hidden, and either Arrow Wielder or Pure Finesse going HR. Vietnam, I don't know their player skill sets, so we can only guess, but we'll see how this map goes.
It's quite long though, it's almost 4 minutes, so, you know, if you're gonna pick a mod, better be comfortable with that one. Because you're gonna be in it for quite some time. Sheet is broke, huh? Is this not Fremont? RIP! Chat is... the refs is panicking? What's going on?
Oh, ref sheet broken? No way.
Ref sheet broken? Oh yeah, I mean, just use paper and pen. I used to rep with that actually, back in the very old days.
Oh my god.
I mean, in that tournament at least they didn't give me a ref sheet, so I had to use paper and pen. And notepad.
Oh my god.
But yeah, no fail is still mandatory, definitely.
It's like standard tournament rules.
Yep, much like standard tournament rules. Also, one thing I have to mention, no triple picks or triple bans. So you may not pick from the same mod pool 3 times in a row, or ban from the same mod pool 3 times in a row.
Triple picking is pretty uncommon though.
Oh yeah, triples are uncommon. Doubles are more common, but it's allowed here. Ah, there we go, right. And we're off. Let's see who has the mods on. We have Arrow Wielder on Hard Rock, Impure on Hidden, and Apple on No Fail, so no mod for Canada. For Vietnam, we have Ni on Hard Rock, Jetpack VN on Hidden, and Waifu Yuna on No mod. Alright. Yeah, for Hard Rock here, the CS is gonna be more or less normal, around CS, probably the high 4s, maybe CS5, I forgot what the exact number is, but for hidden players, doesn't look much like a reading map. Maybe hidden preferred here, who knows. In any case, tech patterns are starting to come in now, and Jetpack VN finds the first break. Never mind, Waifu Yuna already broke earlier. So combos on Canada's side, scores on Canada's side, 50,000 on their side. Yeah, so 2 FCs on Canada, 1 FC still on Vietnam. Calm section. still pretty chill so far for all the players. Vietnam has a supporting combo from Waifu Yuna. As I said, that jetpack VN breaks. But the two FCs con Canada are still going, and as long as these are going, they're definitely gonna take this point.
Yeah, Canada with the two big combos. On Vietnam's just knee with the combo. But the good thing is, Arrow Wielder is FCing on Hard Rock, which is a actually.
Oh, you cursed them. You absolutely cursed them. Never mind. One FC remaining on each side as Arrow Wielder break there. Apple, Aron, and Knee 1v1 now. First person to break is gonna, you know, make their team a lot worse in terms of their score. By the way, Waifu Yuna is on 73% in terms of AC. Meanwhile, Knee on 68 after all that combo. That's pretty impressive, actually.
Apple Aron, yeah. Is he FCing?
They might still be FCing. I think they are still FCing, but they are on 87. I think they should. These players should either check the offset or, you know, maybe test their consistency a little bit more. But in any case, Apple are on now 800 combo. I think there's no coming back from this, right? As long as Apple are on holds, Canada's taking this one.
Yep. Impure connects on 92 AC too.
Yeah, is really good. Impure's on 92. That's pretty good. Yes. Apple Aron is still holding through all of this madness of attack pattern for, you know, amazing for player ranked above 250,000. As in, like, higher number. Waifu Yuna breaks again, but I don't think that's gonna matter. Apple Aron is closing in on 1,000 combo and an impressive score. A very, very impressive FC coming from them if they're able to pull this off. The map now, not all of it left, so let's see if we're gonna see an FC there. Meanwhile, Vietnam not doing really well accuracy-wise. Two players under 73.
Canada with that huge combo from Apple Aron and the supporting combo from Impure. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's it, right? Surely. Oh, yeah, Apple Aron finally breaks, but yeah, I mean, I would still call it. That's probably it, because, you know, that combo was huge from Apple Aron, and I mean, it's a very sad choke, but either way, that combo, 678,000 points on their own, Apple Aron. That's basically a 1v3 here. 89% but 1,240 combo. Near FC.
Incredible.
Show. Incredible. Now, Vietnam. Now, there's 4 maps in. Actually, we're gonna go into a ban first now. So, since Canada is leading, they will be banning first. 1 ban each. Before we pick
what else?
again.
I think... What map was, like, close that they played?
Yeah, I mean, there's only 1 map that's close. All other maps are, like, gapped in terms of accuracy. So, quite tough, but Canada gets the first ban here. For the second ban phase. And the final ban phase of this match, actually. Honestly, if Vietnam comes back from this, it would be very impressive. And I would be all down for it.
Need the cinema.
Just for your notes, Vietnam has protected Hard Rock 3 and Canada has protected Hidden 2, so they cannot ban these.
I'm thinking Canada might ban maybe an HR. They seem to be comfortable on no mod.
I mean, Vietnam seems to be pretty good on Hard Rock, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So they might want to consider banning Hard Rock, maybe Hard Rock 2, because, you know, Hard Rock 1 is consistency and we know who wins in consistency. Oh wait, never mind. They might want to ban Hard Rock 1. My memory just got a bit twisted there because, you know, I think Vietnam did pretty well. The Nomad 1 was the one that is close, right? If I remember correctly. Yep. So, you know, they might want to consider banning Hard Rock 1. Oh, they banned Hard Rock. No, they banned Nomad 2 actually. Okay, interesting. So no longer wanting the bursts. They did well in burst maps earlier, but maybe they don't want to do that now. Interesting. Perhaps they want to go more reading maps later on. Now, Vietnam, what are they gonna ban? It seems like their back is against the wall here, not a lot of options. Yes, I mean, if you ban a map in here, then you can lose at another map at some point, based on what we've seen so far. They just need to, you know, start that comeback somehow. Alright, what do we have here? I think, you know... what would they ban? I mean, I'm literally running out of ideas, because they seem to be losing at so many things. But what's the worst thing?
Will be hidden. Maybe.
They cannot ban hidden 2, it's protected. So, I mean, they can ban a hidden, sure. Hidden 1, hidden 3. Probably hidden 3, because they did well in the consistency maps.
Will they ban...
DT3 has been banned, actually.
3.
And now I think we have Vietnam could be their final pick depending on how this plays out. Now, probably a consistency map, right? Surely at this stage it has to be consistency maps, otherwise they might, you know, suffer another breakpoint, and that might be it.
Yep.
So I'm expecting maybe Hard Rock 1 could be interesting. Maybe Hidden 1 as well if they want to challenge the reading a little bit, but Canada's good at reading, so that could be risky. Maybe they can pick their Protect, you know, the Hard Rock 3.
I'd say at this point they should probably
just pick the Protect, yeah. Yeah, you need to pick the Protect. I mean, it's basically back against the wall situation. If you lose this point, you might as well just lose the match. Alright. They're perhaps taking a bit of time, thinking about their choices, thinking about the plans going forward from here. Can they find a comeback somehow from Canada? From the 4-0 lead that they're under. Somehow. But, you know, every comeback starts with 1 point, and you better pick your Protect, and there it's gonna come up, Hard Rock 3. You know, it's the last resort for any team, you know, your Protect map. Now, what could I wonder what motivated them to protect this map. Might be... Oh, it's 3.87 stars plus Hard Rock. Interesting. So this map is like for low 4-star post Hard Rock. That's interesting for a semi-finals pool. Something must be going on here in the map. Sounds speedy. Any thoughts?
The Hard Rock 3 is Flow Sliders.
Flow slide, oh, flow aim, okay, flow aim and speedy, okay, yeah, got it now. Yeah, yep. This could be interesting for Vietnam, because, you know, if they like this, and if they are good at flow aim, then maybe gimmicks, the Nomad 5... Wait, is there a gimmick in this pool?
I think Nomad 5 speed.
Yeah, if Nomad 5 is speed, then there's not a lot of gimmick. Maybe this is the gimmick, who knows.
See.
But yeah, if they're good at flow aim, then they might find that break here. Might be a little too late though, but we'll see about that. A comeback starts with 1 point, and then a second, and a third, and a fourth. Found anything interesting in the sheets?
Not really. It's just
okay.
I guess what is the standard CS 5.2. CS
yeah,
5.2,
AR10.
AR10.
What's the OD?
OD 9.1.
Oh, 9.1. Pretty generous for the OD, but In any case, this should be pretty interesting because we haven't seen a floor aim map yet, and this is a floor aim map.
Yep.
So, looks like we have Ni on Vietnam, Jetpack VN and Hina. For Canada, we have Arrow Wielder, Data Bitten, and Apple Aron. And we're gonna start now with Hard Rock 3. Vietnam, supposedly their best map, the map that they protected. Saved up for the moment just like this, where their backs are against the wall. Okay. Your accuracy. Everyone's holding it just fine except for Jetpack VN, who already found a break with a 70% accuracy. Data Bitten finds a break right after that. Aporon also found a break sometime earlier on, I didn't catch that, but in any case, one FC remaining on each side here with Hina and Arrow Wielder. This map is only 2 minutes though, so any break can be a difference. So short map, not testing on consistency, but testing on the flow aim in Hard Rock setting. One FC still on each side. Is Hina versus Arrow Wielder. Who's gonna win this? They are still holding on. Meanwhile, supporting combos coming from Ni and Data Bitten. Jetpack VN and Aporon are gonna both break, so there's a big combo on Arrow Wielder and Hina with the supporting combos from Ni and Data Bitten. Yep. This map is pretty short, but massive score lead going on to the Canada side here because of the accuracy difference. Near 95 for Data Bitten here. Meanwhile, Vietnam suffering in terms of accuracy. Hina's on 91, but otherwise everyone else is under 90 with Jetpack VN down to 72% accuracy. Yeah, the active coming in once again. Combo diff doesn't really matter here as long as Arrow Wielder or Hina, as long as none of them breaks, the act is gonna matter a lot. Yep. But Hina finally finds a break there. Ni from Vietnam is gonna have the big combo, but that doesn't matter as the act difference is gonna be enough. Arrow Wielder with the FC on Hard Rock 3. A breakpoint on the Protect map.
Oh my god, this is cinema.
This is so over.
87 AC FC and Hard Rock 3.
Oh my goodness. The Hard Rock player went missing. Only D-Rank in the lobby, but yeah. Is this so over, or is this gonna be a start of something truly special for the Vietnamese players? You know, because as I always said, if it's 1 point away, as long as the match is not over, you still have a chance. And if they have a chance in this case, and if they pull it off, it's gonna be a reverse sweep, and that is gonna be a cinema.
Never give up.
Never give up, mate. Never give up. Come on. Get at least 1 point. Come on. Surely.
I believe.
I don't want to see any brooms, please.
It's Canada's pick though, so like...
You know, Vietnam's gonna need a miracle here, basically. They can pick their Protect to finish this off, or they can pick something else to be more conservative and save their Protect for later on in case this pick goes Ori. Any thoughts here? I mean, they can basically pick anything they want at this point, you know. Nomad 5 works. Yeah, Hidden 2, their Protect also works. Any of the consistency maps. I mean, maybe you want to avoid these, but, you know. Oh, Nomad 5 has been chosen, yeah. This might be it. This might be it. Ah, the sound of speed. What BPM is this?
Nomad 5 is
212. Okay.
12, yep. 212 speed.
Yeah, 212 speed. Suitable for this ranked range, definitely. I mean, normally this wouldn't be a speed map, but it is for, you know, players, you know, 250,000 and above. Very suitable. 4.83 stars, a bit of a higher AR than usual, only slightly though. 9.1 AR, OD8. CS tiny bit smaller as well, 4.2. 3.5 minutes. And you know, just so you know, everyone, this is not an actual tournament match. This is still a scrim. The actual tournament starts at the beginning of June with the qualifiers, then round 32, 16, probably gonna be around 32. Yeah, 32, 16, 8, a usual format similar to OWC in terms of schedule. But yeah, over the next few weeks, we're gonna have players being screened, tryouts, setting up teams for each country, and then we're gonna go into the actual tournament where the prize is very funny, but it works. You know, only profile banners, but that discourages smurfing, so that's good. Alright, might be the last map here. Match point for Canada, the speed map. We have Tintin, Dino, and Data Bitten for Canada. For Vietnam, we have Ni, Jetpack, Vien, and Waifu Yuna.
Yep.
One last chance for Vietnam to do something special here. Not looking good with the break from Jetpack Vien.
Data Bitten was on an SS.
Yes, they were on an SS. But accuracy-wise, Data Bitten rushing at around 98, 97. Vietnam guys around 90.
You once again see the act difference.
Yeah, the act difference alone might be enough to make the difference here. And also, I think Canada is still doing a three-way FC here. A three-way FC would be impressive. I would be down for it, but you know, might be a bit sad for Vietnam. And never mind, Dino breaks that. Meanwhile,
Ni
from Vietnam. Yeah, Ni with the FC, but
Data Bitten on Canada.
Right. Score still going towards Canada with the two FCs. One of them needs to break if we were to get this point to Vietnam and continue the match somehow. Otherwise, this is the match.
It would need either Data Bitten or Tintin to break, because Ni is holding a combo, but Yak is lower than both the FCs on.
Yeah, I mean,
Canada.
even if one of them breaks, then we might still need a supporting combo from either Jetpack or Waifu Yuna.
Yep.
This is gonna be very tough, and I think this might already be over. We'll see about that one. The score difference is closing in on 200,000 points and still increasing. As long as these two players are still holding, there's no chance for Vietnam to come back.
Yeah.
And they are still holding, they are still going on. Scores touching 400,000 points for each of these two players from Canada. Meanwhile, Vietnam, only one player holding on to the combo. Jetpack and Vien and Waifu Yuna both under 120,000 points. I think this is it. It's gonna be a sweep. Someone bring out the broom. Quite a sad end to a match, but this just goes to show how strong Canada is. Vietnam may have 52 players signed up. They may have 8 teams. But maybe they didn't bring out the best of them in this scrim. Thousand combo on each of these two players. A two-way FC would be very impressive here still. It's a very long map. Never mind. Data Bitten breaks, as I said that. But Tintin already had... Yeah, it's still holding the FC. It's 1,100 combo. Amazing score being set here. Might be PP for them, but we don't know about that one.
Versus Ni. With the score lead from Data Bitten.
Tintin finally breaks. Tintin breaks. This could be something. Never mind. That's already the
end. I think it's the end of the map.
Yeah. Ni got an FC there, but unfortunately, these two players hold their long combo long enough to ensure that they still win the map, and hence the winner of this match is Canada. GG.
Sweep against Vietnam. GG, well played.
GG, well played. You wanna play tiebreaker, anyone? Or are we just gonna go? Also, chat, don't go anywhere yet. We might have something, but otherwise they're gonna just leave. Thank you to the 65 of you watching. Surprising. I mean, if they want tiebreaker for fun, we might actually get to see it, but depends on the players. If it's close, I would be casted. I will be casting it as if it's the actual tiebreaker and be hyped. Canada looking strong going into this tournament, but you know, given how many players Vietnam has, this might not be their actual top players. So any thoughts on what we've seen so far?
Yeah, both teams, they have some good players, but overall Canada was just more all-rounded.
Yeah, the accuracy for Canada is much higher than Vietnam on basically all the maps. The skill set as well. Maybe consistency is something Canada might want to work on a little bit, but otherwise, all skill sets covered. And seems like we're gonna play tiebreaker just for fun. So 6 minutes, 5.1 stars. A very fast map as well at 220, 219 BPM. Somehow I feel like this is gonna be cinema, but it won't be if, you know... I mean, if Canada is still consistent like what we've seen so far, and Vietnam is not holding accuracy, then this might not be that cinema. But we'll see. In any case, an FC will be cinema.
FCs on tiebreakers are highly unlikely.
I mean, it's highly unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, my rank is right below these players, right? But my top play is an FC on a 6-minute map. Not FC, sorry, near FC.
I mean, yeah, you never know.
Yeah. Yeah, no fail is forced. You can put on any mods if you want. I mean, if you studied this map so much, you can put flashlight on. Actually, never mind. You cannot put it on, right, in this tournament. Can you?
I'm pretty sure flashlight is banned.
Yeah, flashlight is banned. So maybe hidden hard rock? Anyone?
Easy hidden? Anyone?
Easy hidden? Anyone?
Honestly, easy hidden is so peak.
I mean, it's peak. Yeah. Actually, maybe all of them are gonna play it, so this might be like a full team. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it's probably a full
3v3. Yeah. Yeah, tiebreakers is for fun. How long have you been playing this game? 300 ping. Just ask.
2 years-ish.
Oh, I see. I've been here for... I mean, I've been here for 5, but I've been playing for like... maybe a little under a year, because most of the time I spend either away from the game or mapping.
It's fair enough.
In any case, we'll be starting soon with this tiebreaker for fun show match. Absolutely no stakes at all. It's even a scrim, you know. But for the viewers, the tournament starts at the beginning of June. Sorry, that's a qualifier. It might be a week after that. So, qualifier starts at the beginning of June. Then the week after is round of 32. Is it? Wait, which week? Yeah, I gotta check later on. But it's sometime at the start of June, qualifier. Then each round just go according to schedule. So 32, 16, 8, 4, 2 grand finals. Tag 4 win, Tag 3. I mean, that would be interesting, you know, seeing a tag tournament, you know, tag team versus. That's an option. One day, maybe. And then the team will get to scream at whoever breaks. Right?
Yep.
We can only watch in despair as one member in our team breaks again and again. Okay. Now we're still waiting for the players to get ready. 3 team. I don't know what that means. Maybe they're... I mean, what are they doing right now? I'm actually curious now. I'm gonna start at some point. But I still want to see an FC here. I mean, FC here would probably be a top play for one of these players, right? Surely.
Yeah, this map is... it gives PP, I'm pretty sure.
How much for FC? Like say FC 98%.
I have
Yeah,
no
like
clue.
that one? No clue?
Hold on, give me a second.
Ooh, banger song. Yeah, players going surely double FC. We'll see about that. Maybe it's a wishful thinking, but you know, we don't know.
For 90 accuracy FC, it's 170. It's 200 for SS.
Damn, alright. 200 for SS, so... players, if you're listening, SS for 200 PP and probably get screened from the tournament. So, yeah, there you go.
Yep.
I mean, I'll be honest, if you SS this, you definitely deserve to be screened from the tournament. You're too good. Okay, so I believe everyone's gonna go no mod here. Oh, never mind. Tintin and Data Bitten on hidden, and Jetpack VN also on hidden.
Respect.
Respect. So probably multi-skills here. Is there any notes in the sheet?
It just says multi-skill.
Yeah, fair enough. So it's gonna have many kinds of mapping here. There's some small flow and slow aim tapping, and earlier we also saw some sharp aim as well. Score is going to the Canada side with a act advantage on Data Bitten here, 94%. Or the only person above 90 in the whole lobby. I don't think there's any FC remaining here, right? Sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
In any case, the accuracy is still going towards Canada with, actually Tintin's gonna break. Data Bitten, the only big combo in the lobby right now, nearing 200 combo. Meanwhile, all the others, not even 3 figures in terms of combo. Yeah, breaks coming out left and right. Data Bitten is still holding through this difficult jump section. Very impressive for a player above 250,000 rank. Breaks coming constantly from Vietnam. Data Bitten still holding to the combo, nearly 400 now. But it's only just the beginning. Maybe Vietnam can pull out something miraculous, but yeah, so many breaks. Let's just say that. I'm not sure if they can do it.
A long map, you'll never know. Maybe some players just need time to adjust.
You know, like, or maybe they would need to change their offset, you know? Because they can hold combo, but their act is so low. But yeah, respects to players going hidden. Seems to be paying off for Data Bitten, but for Jetpack VN, not so much. For Tintin, maybe something.
I mean, some players are just like me personally, I'm like a hidden...
Oh,
I'm a hidden like preference player, because some players just feel like hidden's easier than no mod.
right. Data Bitten finally finds a break. Their act dropping down to 92. But that's not gonna make a lot of difference here now, because that combo that they held is gonna make the score difference 200,000 points. And breaks are still coming out from everyone. Data Bitten trying to hold a combo, but they're not holding any combo now. Do this aim section, yeah, no one's holding any combo. Maybe except for Tintin with 120 and Waifu Yuna with 260. That's kind of a big combo, and it's building up. Maybe they could make a difference here if they can hold it all the way to the end of the map, but I doubt that would be the case. This would be very impressive if they can pull it off. Small break in the beginning. They will see each other's score. Vietnam now knows they are 200,000 points under Canada. Will they be put under more pressure, or will they be able to come back? This will be a very impressive feat. Very difficult one. Not impossible, in fact. And here comes the slow section. Tests each player's patience and tapping a little bit. Especially those with hidden. Tests your reading skill. And now, for Vietnam to have any chance at this, Waifu has to hold, and Waifu no longer holds! Waifu Yuna breaks! And I think that's gonna be it. That has to be it, right? Surely.
I think so,
Sounds
yeah.
like we're around halfway through, but I think 230,000 points difference on a tiebreaker. You're not overcoming that, surely. And breaks
200,000
all
on
across the
tiebreaker
board.
is a lot come back from.
Yeah. I think it's GG. There's no way they're coming back from this, right? Surely.
Plus, like, the whole Canada team, like, starts, like, chain missing like crazy.
Yeah.
I don't think
But I
that's
think
bad.
that lead is gonna hold for sure, I think. Unless Canada just stops playing right now and then they keep losing points. Ooh, nice vocals. A nice pattern there on the map, I like that. But in any case, Data Bitten with a 200 combo is gonna never mind, everyone breaks. Yeah, the map is definitely... This is on the level of like tiebreaker for like finals for this tournament, I think. So, you know, no one's gonna FC it, it's gonna be an act battle, and we know who's better at accuracy in this match so far. It's Canada, and Canada's taking this one home with nearly 300,000 points. Different. So, any thoughts? I mean, maybe a bit less cinema than we expected, but in any case, GG well plays to all players. You know?
GG. But look at
It's gonna come
both
to the
players,
end here.
both teams did really well. But Canada overall,
Most teams is very well. Canada gapped the accuracy throughout the match. Combo seems to be close, but it's Canada that's gonna be taking this match here. That's this Scrim. Maybe Vietnam will learn something from this match and adjust the team members a little bit, or maybe adjust or practice in a skill set that they're not good at yet, and be good enough when they have to face Canada again in the tournament if they do so. And that's gonna be it. B grades from Canada, C grades from Vietnam. Active. And I think that's gonna be it from us, right?
Yep.
Yep. So yeah, I think you guys will see both of us throughout the tournament. Basically, we're gonna be back here probably to do more commentary in different matches throughout the tournament. You might also see me as a player, you know, for Team Thailand. You know, if you're gonna watch that, then feel free to come and join us later in June, July. I don't think we're gonna reach August, maybe just July. But yeah, tournament starts at the beginning of June and lasts until July. But in any case, today's winners are Canada with a clean sweep, 6-0.
Impressive by Canada.
Yeah, very impressive indeed. Basically beats out Vietnam in terms of accuracy in every single map.
Any final thoughts?
Not much really, except maybe I hope that these two teams will learn something interesting that they can use in the tournament. Maybe Vietnam will have some more interesting lessons about, you know, what they have to practice on, what kind of pools are they playing. I mean, we'll see more in the tryout pools later on, but in any case, I think this scrim will be beneficial for both teams. Yep. And with that, we'll see you guys again, maybe in another scrim match, either that or sometimes in June and July when the tournament starts. Maybe in a round of...
Thanks.
Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. Thanks everyone for tuning in. And are we gonna rate anyone or just gonna close it? Right.
Probably just gonna close it.
Are we just gonna close it?
Unless you want to raid, I don't know.
I mean, this is worth rating. We can change someone's day with this amount of viewers, right? It's 50.
Yeah.
But I mean, up to you, Ngok. If you wanna rate, then please feel free. Otherwise, we're gonna wrap it up here, and that's it. Let us know what you wanna do.